All right, so the cover star for WWE 2K23 has been shown. It has been announced that the game is coming out March 17th, I do believe. There is, as you can see over here, there is 3 different versions of the game that is coming out. It's a big fan favorites superstar going up on the cover. This is so cool to see it. We're gonna have like a whole mode and everything. We're gonna check out the trailer though. Let's jump into it. Sorry, I'm like rambling because I'm like excited to see what they do with this and everything. I'm excited to see what the first official teaser trailer is for all this stuff too. So let's jump into all this teaser trailer stuff. Let's check it out. Let's see what we got going on with this.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, can I get a selfie with you guys?
Of course.
Yes.
Of course, yeah.
Come on, John, push! Ah!
Cena, you son of
What's up, John?
I do.
Hey! Wait, they can see me?
Wow. Okay, all right. Let's bring this back a little bit here. I want to see this. Wow. Yeah. Okay. It looks good. They got the haircut right and everything. Awesome. Okay. Oh geez. Oh no, not that. Okay. All right. So we got the current. Is it the current roster? So I will be honest, I haven't been keeping up with WWE as much as I have on all the years before and everything. I've had to step away because of streaming and content creation and everything else. I've had to like not be at not be checking the Monday Night Raw out every single Monday. I really would love to, but at the same time, there's so many commercial breaks. It blows my mind how many commercial breaks they got going on right now. I watched the SmackDown thing where Cena was in there for the anniversary. What was it? John Cena came back with the Kevin Owens for the tag team match and everything. Was it the anniversary or something? Because we had the Cena anniversary happen, and then he came back to tag with Kevin Owens. He did something at WrestleMania in the last year or two, I think. Also, I do believe. God, it's just the years, like the timeline and everything of it just flies by now. Yeah. So this looks pretty updated for the Raw Arena. Oh God, that belt. Is this 2015 scene, or did they bring this belt back? Because I do remember this belt was, I don't know, he had like a black shirt on, I think, and then he had this belt on and it looked really weird with, it was just like, why not just have a black belt? But again, I'm nitpicking. Game looks great. Looks very, very cool. Definitely just nitpicking around on certain stuff, so that's awesome in theory. Yeah. Animation looks all right. The greatest thing that we can have is it's so good that you just start nitpicking. That's a very good sign. It's good seeing Hunter in the trailer also. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, the face actually looks pretty damn good. Very high quality. Also, Austin's face looks very high quality too, from what we can see of it. For a second there, I don't know. I think it was just the angle on the other one. I'm like, I don't know. Okay, yeah, got some decent physics going on. The mat's got the bounce to it, just like it should have. All right, so this is the same trailer. All right, let's deep dive into what we got going on with. So this is the press release information right here. So let's jump into it here. 2K23 features several franchise advancements, including a unique new take on 2K Showcase, 2K introduction to fan favorite war games, yeah, and expansions to several marquee game modes. In addition, fans can also look forward to a deep roster of WWE superstars, legends. This right here, I really hope that they actually keep like 90% of the legends in there that they had in 2K22. If they could only sign some of them for a one-time deal, like Stacy Keibler, I really hope she stays in there because she was so vital too like attitude era stuff and everything. I feel like she should just always be in the game along with like your Tori Wilsons, your Stone Cold Steve Austins, of course, your The Rocks, your like Lesnar and all that stuff. So yeah, that's definitely or like Batista and everything should definitely be there always because Batista was an Undertaker and stuff. But yeah, Roman Reigns, American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. So we're finally actually going to have. Wow, James Lewis is going to have the matchup against Cody Rhodes this year. It's been a while. Ronda Rousey, Brock Lesnar, Stone Cold Steve Austin. More incredibly realistic graphics, animations, camera angles, and lighting. So camera angles and lighting, that's probably the biggest thing. Animation and maybe also graphic fidelity. So all that stuff always, you just expect it to be iterated on. Camera angles was a big one, and kind of lighting also. It'd be very interesting to see if they have ray trace lighting that starts up with this. But plus accessible controls and a new optional pinning mechanic will add to the highly immersive experience. Good. And honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of the pinning mechanic that they had in 2K22. Just like mashing the button and everything. I didn't really like that too much. It just like kills your controller, if anything. Having the zoop bam and the like clock wheel or whatever you want to call it there, the spinning wheel where you hit it on time. I thought that was way more because it was like you have to get it right there on that split second to be able to kick out. I thought that was way better of a mechanic. So let's see here features for the I just read that. So key features, several hallmarks of the franchise, as well as some additions and twists on fan favorites. So 2K Showcase starring John Cena. You can't see me. Conquering John Cena in the ring is an accolade few superstars can claim. It's unprecedented twist. In an unprecedented twist on 2K Showcase, players will step into the boots of several of Cena's toughest competitors with one goal in mind: defeat the man who will never give up. So is this going to turn into like the Undertaker's? What was it? It was like. You had an Undertaker mode in one game, and then I think it was like AJ Styles. You had to like go through a whole gauntlet thing and beat AJ Styles. I never actually beat that because I was just like, how the hell are you supposed to do this? Spanning his 20-year WWE career and narrated by Cena himself, this interactive sports entertainment documentary uses 2K's unique slingshot tech for a seamless transition from gameplay to live action footage. I love that. To bring pivotal moments in each match to life. So I've seen... I want to say like 90% of Cena's career from like start to where he is now. I've been there, seen it. Big fan, as you can tell. I'm like, I was always a big, of course, Triple H, you just look at all the stuff I do now. And yes, I use a lot more Triple H's stuff than I use Cena's in my intros and stuff. But big fan of, like John Cena, Triple H, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, I still say is probably like the all-time greatest in the ring, with Cena and Triple H like right there in like the number two-ish, three-ish spots. But it's just there's certain people that definitely I can see have to be in this because they were pivotal. Like JBL has to be in this game because of the matches he had with JBL for the that was the WWE title, the Edge stuff, Cena, Edge, Triple H, for weeks on end, them having rivalries back and forth. Lita needs to be there. Lita was a big vital point of them going back and forth through the, I guess you want to call it the Ruthless Aggression era and everything. I'm trying to think here. Batista, the I Quit match. It's just the Umaga. He had a bunch of fights with Umaga and everything. So there's so many matches that they could throw into this. That Cena just had great matches with everyone over the years. Okay, so War Games, a fan favorite, chaotic and action-packed War Games makes its debut in 2K23. They've been working on this for like, I want to say like 2 games or something. I've heard like whispers and rumors about them like trying to put stuff together. Delivering heart-pounding 3 and 4 versus 4 single-player or multiplayer mayhem inside two-sided ring. It's side-by-side rings. The last War Games, when I saw that, I was like, it's a damn good match. It's like it's a WCW match that they brought over WWE, I do believe. Surrounded by a double steel cage. My GM was actually a lot more fun than I was thinking it was going to be. Back in the day, I never really cared for my GM too much, and it kind of roped me in. Now that I'm a little bit older and I got a little more patience for all the numbers games and everything that you play in my GM mode, I'm like, yeah, this is actually kind of cool. So now featuring more GMs to choose from, or a player's own custom GM creation, as well as additional show options, multiple seasons, expanded match cards, and more match types for up to 4 players. Players draft a roster, manage budgets, sign free agents, choose various match types, arena locations. Okay, yep. With the goal of being a rival GM in weekly ratings battles. So this was really cool. The online multiplayer was definitely something that was missing from it. But being able to like screen share basically and do it that way via the console options like that, definitely I could see them doing an online portion of this. So my factions now features online multiplayer action. That's really cool. The team building mode in which players collect, manage, and upgrade an array of WWE superstars legends to create their ultimate 4-person faction returned. I didn't really get into my faction mode so much. I just felt like it was just like this RNG thing of, it was more work than it was worth in all honesty. Like I just didn't care for it too much. Players can now take their faction online and compete for global dominance, or compete in weekly towers and faction wars, while new themed card packs and goals roll. So the other thing too is like, they really need stuff. They're going to be adding updated character models and everything. They need to start putting them into the full on of the rest of the game. It's like, it's ridiculous that my faction, when you have like, here's Edge in a younger version of Edge, here's a younger version of Randy Orton or whatever, and they're just locked to my faction. We already got around it using the community creations. Just give us those same superstar models in the regular full-on version of the game. It's just stupid not doing that. So My Rise, aspiring superstars walk through the curtain for their WWE My Rise, shape their career with decisions made along the way, featuring distinct men's and women's division storylines. I still have not actually finished My Rise yet. There's so much to do in My Rise. I haven't even started universe mode. There's a reason why you haven't seen a whole lot of WWE content on the channel, because I've been trying to I was trying to actually burn through My Rise because nobody was really checking it out, and I was going to start up universe mode. The biggest engagement I've had on my channel is actually sim matches, which is the craziest thing. But yes, I will be doing a bit of a limited run series of universe mode coming up very soon with 2K22, because I definitely want to get James Lewis in universe mode and start doing some of that stuff too, just to check it out. I've really not even checked out universe mode. I've done like 2 matches in that. Everything else I've been doing is in My Rise, and I still haven't even finished like the female side of things either, which is, it's nuts how much content is in My Rise. You could almost get rid of my faction and just have My Rise, in all honesty. So players' journey through the humble beginnings of a rookie to being an immortalized WWE legend. Now, I don't know even what this looks like WWE legend wise, because again, I think you have to get every single one of the matches done in that stuff. So the other reason why it was taking me so long to get through My Rise, I was trying to record everything, and again, it's just like when you got so many games coming out and everything, it's hard to record everything and keep up with everything. Universe mode, the ultimate WWE universe sandbox that puts players in charge of their own version of WWE, superstar rosters, feuds, champion, premium live events, updates to universe include a reworked story system and more. This could be really, really cool, because that's one of the things with universe mode. Like, what I love about universe mode is you jump in there, and instead of going through all the hoops and hassles of trying to upgrade your character and everything with My Rise, you can just jump into here and fully customize it. So if you want to have like WWE versus AEW or something, happen, you can do that in universe mode. And if they give us more options for story modes and everything, that could be really, really cool. Creation Suite signature feature. Yep. Creation Suite returns across platform community creations. Good. That is awesome. They're keeping this. I was afraid they might let this one go because of the my faction stuff, of people taking the character models and then dumping them into community creations on cross-platform play. including the ability to design custom superstars, GMs, arenas, entrances. Yep. Custom arenas are now playable online. That's cool. And the advanced customization has now been added to create entrances. Yes, they couldn't do it last year, so I can actually get my actual like customized entrance again. So I've been looking at Triple H's entrance for far too long. I just wanted to, add a couple extra things in there, do the lighting, like change the lighting up and everything. That's gonna be so cool. So game editions. So the standard edition will be available for $60, and $70 on current gen. Wait, $60 on PC. I mean, I'm probably going the Icon edition anyways. But that's cool. So PC is going to be a little bit cheaper. Interesting that PC is going to be a little bit cheaper than the current gen consoles. So Microsoft and Sony are like, nah, you gotta you gotta pay us a little extra. So cross gen edition will be available digitally for $70. I do like though that. Well, no, that's a cross gen. So this would be the same as that. All right, never mind. I was gonna say, like, if you get the standard edition, in all honesty, this should be $60 if it's $60 on PC because that's gonna be the same specs. It's it's just the way it works. So, deluxe edition will be available for $100. $100. PC digital format. Deluxe edition includes a standard edition, Bad Bunny bonus pack. Okay. Plus a season pass to all 5 post-launch downloadable content packs. My Rise Mega Booster, Supercharger, and faction cards, which I really don't care. 3 days. Yeah, this is a big one. The digital deluxe edition will be made available March 14th, 3 days ahead of standard cross-gen. Ooh, okay, so I might only need to get the deluxe edition. The problem with the release date on this, it's in between like 3 different games, and it's literally the same day as one of the games that are happening in the month of March. March is stacked for game releases, and I'm over here going, how am I going to keep up with all this stuff? So the Icon Edition features original cover art by renowned WWE Bob Spanberger. Okay. In addition to the standard, Icon Edition includes the Ruthless Aggression Pack, celebrating 20 years of Cena's career by featuring Cena's early prototype character. That's super cool. They have that in there, as well as Leviathan, Batista. Wow. You're bringing it back. So FCW is going to be featured because this is all FCW stuff. Development rookie versions, of Brock Lesnar. This is all no, not FCW. OVW. What in the hell is it? I've never seen this. So it's like a commemorative never give up Johnson. Wow. So they got like the spinner shit in there and everything. I love the spinner belt. I actually, that's my favorite WWE championship, partly because Cena held it. Like this belt is still my all-time. That was just the belt that got me into WWE and wrestling and everything. I loved it. I love seeing that belt. I think the new belts look half as cool just because they have half the detailing on it. It actually pissed me off a little bit when The Rock threw the belt in the garbage can or whatever the fuck it was. I'm like, no. That just like, I was like, oh man, Cena kick his ass. Yeah, so 3 days ahead of standard cross. Okay, so that's cool. So I could actually pick up the deluxe edition for $100 and get the 3-day early access. But this pack right here, though, man, in all honesty, there's probably going to be somebody that's going to be posting these characters up on the community creations, and you'll be able to get it that way. Or you can just buy it separately. I really don't care for the My Faction card packs. So if I could get away, like if I could just buy this character pack and not have to worry about the My Faction stuff and save like $20 off the top, 100% I would do it. No problem. So Bad Bunny bonus pack pre-order offer. Yeah, it's Bad Bunny playable character as well as Ruby tier. Yeah, My Faction cards. So, man, they are trying to get so much money off from this My Faction stuff. I'm just like, I just don't care for it. Okay, so Hogan's in the game. That's cool. So Hogan signed a multi-year deal. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah, this is looking good. Now we're seeing like other, like we need, just need more character models. Wow, Rhea Ripley, full on updated character model for Rhea Ripley. Okay, so this is the what is it? The Hurt Business? No, this is the gold standard or something like that, right? Again, I'm too busy nowadays to actually keep up with WWE stuff like as much as I used to. I used to be like super fucking nerd on all this stuff. I still love it. I like the wrestling business is still a big love for me. But it's just just ain't got time to keep up with it like I used to. But yeah. So this is this is all good stuff. It's all good news and everything. It's definitely I'm gonna be keeping eyes on everything that's going on with this, especially like the showcase mode is gonna be super cool. They always do a very good job with the showcase mode. My GM updated features that should be really cool to see what's they're going to be updating with that stuff. War games, I've never done a war games match, so I would love to jump in the middle of that. My faction again, I'm not the biggest. The online multiplayer action part of it could be kind of fun. Maybe you might see me do a little something with the online multiplayer stuff. But for the most part, I kind of wish they would just drop the whole faction mode thing. I tried it and I'm just like, I don't care. My Rise universe mode, like those are the two things that's where I sunk all my time into. Again, also I would love to see like My Rise have maybe a multiplayer aspect to that, or at least universe mode. Like universe mode with multiplayer stuff built into that, where you can you and a buddy can do co-op against the AI, holding the tag team championships and everything in yours or theirs, universe mode. That's probably my next big, like, can we make this happen? Can we somehow make this happen? I think that's my big wish list item for 2K24 if that doesn't show up in here at all. But yeah, I can't wait to see what else there is for another trailer or something. But anyways, that's going to do it for this one. That's it's all good news. I will definitely check this all out. You know what I really want for also 2K24? I know we haven't gotten 2K23 out yet, but I would love to see for 2K24. I'd love to see Triple H get the spotlight. And the reason why I say that now, I know that, like, again, it's because everything starts in development. Like, as soon as they get 2K23 out, 2K24 is going to start in development. I would love to see Triple H be the next big showcase mode one, because I just feel like Triple H, he's been there for so long. There's so many roster members that they could end up, roping into his showcase mode, that we could get maybe some even new legend contracts happening and everything. I just feel like they could actually push the call out to everybody to be like, come and sign the Legends deal so we can get more people on this roster, especially the ones that were instrumental in Triple H's career. I mean, you could end up seeing. We have had a lot of versions of Triple H in games before and everything, but just like having like a full on like documentary style showcase mode. And then I don't know, just throwing it out there. Anyways, I would love to see him come out with his 2002 the Return outfit with him with the leather and jean jacket combo on, and just like that whole like I'm entering the Royal Rumble and all that stuff. Like, I'd love to see all that stuff get done. But 2K23, I'll be there for launch night. I'll be doing a whole thing with that one. Anyways, can't wait to see what's going on. So like, subscribe, share everything on all the channels for Warwolf, whether it be Twitch or YouTube. It all helps out, and thanks if you do. Thanks for tuning in, checking this one out, and I'll be back with more WWE stuff. Of course, I do keep it rolling. I have been lacking this year on WWE content, but I did actually a fair amount. I was checking. It feels like I've been lacking to me, but I definitely went back and checked out everything. I did a decent amount of coverage, about as much as everybody else did. I'll probably do some more sim matches, put those up on the channel, so keep an eye out on that. The universe mode, I'll probably do a little bit on that too. The unfortunate thing is I don't know if they're going to get a lot of traction viewer wise, so The sim matches, those get a huge amount of viewership. The universe mode stuff probably won't. It might, but yeah, if it gets like, I'll say if it gets like maybe like 100 views or something, then I'll keep doing universe mode stuff, because in all honesty, my other videos get like 50 to 100 views, so I gotta prioritize. But yeah, that's gonna do it. So I'll be back soon. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by, and as always, I will see you next time.